That one dance. Yeah. Oh, you don't know how to do that? Baby, do it for your grandma. Come on, I'm old and I'm trying to learn it. Well, yeah, do it.
Oh my God, oh my God. Girl, ain't that Zayn? Yes. Don't know about a girlfriend? Girl, I don't care. I don't care, girl. He's still cute. Yes.
Walked in this party and these girls looking at me. Skinny jeans on and you know my head nappy. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, okay. I want y'all to do this dance now. Juju on that beat. Juju on that beat. Juju on that, juju on that, juju on that beat. Now slide, chop. Hit don't fall, no stop, ayy. Don't stop, ayy. Don't stop, ayy. Run a man on that beat, ayy. Run a man on that beat, ayy. Run a man on that beat, ayy. Run a man on that beat. Now do your dance, do your dance, do your dance, ayy. You ugly, you your daddy's son, ayy. Ayy, do your dance, ayy. Go crazy, ayy. Get freaky, ayy. Let's go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, we knuckin' and buckin' and ready to fight. I got my cousin, he with me and got Lez Ann on the right. And I'm a Detroit baby and I don't know nothing else besides drinking and having parties and having some fun. I say look in the mirror, what you expect me to do? I see a 300S and got the blacked out rim. I mean I like your style, I'm on a whole nother level. If you compare me and you, there wouldn't be no comparison. Juju on that beat, juju on that beat, juju on that, juju on that, juju on that beat. Now slide, drop, hit don't fall, no stop, ayy. Don't stop, ayy. Don't stop, ayy. Run a man on that beat, ayy. Run a man on that beat, ayy. Run a man on that beat, ayy. Run a man on that beat. Now do your dance, do your dance, do your dance, ayy. You ugly, you your daddy's son.
Yo, Astro Super Sports, that was dope, son.
Thanks for putting your beat on our Juju.
Ooh.
Yes, I be your woman. Yes, I be your baby. Yes, I be whatever that you tell me when you're ready. Yes, I be your girl, forever your lady. You ain't never gotta worry. I'm there for you. Yes, I be whatever that you tell me.
New Journey to the West 3, every Saturday at 7:30 p.m.
Gaming fans, here's something you'll go crazy for.
Oh my.
A fresh side to the wild world of gaming.
No.
Join the party. 360 on EGG.
Each of you are going to host a dinner party and cook for us and each other.
Someone just running to go there.
You want to say how much you weigh?
How much I weigh?
I'm really excited about the meatballs.
Do you like your balls particularly saucy, love?
Randy Glanville for her A game today. They're B's. They're about B games.
Randy came to win.
She came to win some $1 bills.
Take the ring.
My Kitchen Rules US on Diva.
Sambutlah cintaku duhai sayang.
So he's speaking of what?
Mana satu dagu tu? Oksigen. Ini KTV karaoke tanpa bini.
Kau mesti kata kekok tu lah gelap.
Yelah.
Macam aku biasa dah.
Aku tak minat betul sifat Tahmin ni.
Raja Lawak Mega setiap Jumaat 10 malam. The All England Open Badminton Championships. Live on Astro Supersport 4 in HD.
Just a little bit, leaving the floor. floor here at Verizon Center. This is his first attempt. And Westbrook, count the basket.
Let's make the fight happen. Let's get the fans what they want to see. There's only one fight out there that's important. That's Mayweather and Conor McGregor.
I came into this game. I came into this game. I came into this game a shorty, young and ambitious. They like to turn me to a monster, a beast with it. They like to turn me to a monster, a beast with it.
Oh, wow. That was quite
right?
something.
See, if that was like a cartoon series or some sort, I would watch it. How cool is that? Like Dragon Ball, right? Okay. Enough about that, but come right in, guys. She is Michelle and I'm Nadia on Supersport Daily for the next 30 minutes or so.
Exactly. Thanks for tuning in on YouTube as well. Now, remember to be safe, okay, if you're in traffic and if you're in the office doing OT, don't feel so bad. We're here for you. For 30 minutes at least, yeah.
Okay, good enough, right? So much to go through on the show, like the biggest upset at the Dubai Championships, a heartfelt tale of human spirit in football.
And of course, Floyd Mayweather. Well, he tells us when the fight against Conor McGregor will happen, as you saw earlier.
Oh yes, but before all of that, we tip things off at the NBA, where it wasn't exactly a good day at the office for Golden State, especially for Washington native Kevin Durant, returning home for the first time since he joined the Warriors. Now that smile on KD's face would be wiped out soon enough. Just 2 minutes into this one, and this happened. Marcin Gortat swinging Zaza Pachulia into KD. Well, he hobbles around for a bit, but is able to continue for a while. Well, seconds later, KD decided enough was enough. He'd leave the game because of a hyperextended knee and not to be able to return. KD will undergo an MRI later tomorrow to find out the extent of his injury. All right, if you remember, Michael Beasley of the Milwaukee Bucks also suffered the same problem yesterday against the Cavs. As a result, he'll miss 3 games. So we took the liberty of looking at the games KD might miss with the Warriors. And it doesn't look very promising on the road against Chicago, New York, and Atlanta. There's some good news, though. Golden State have already beaten all of them earlier in the season. No KD for the rest of the game, no problem, because they had Steph Curry, right? Well, not exactly, because it looked as if Steph was still hungover from that record-breaking 0-4-11 from splash territory against the 76ers yesterday. Well, can you guys remember this?
Take a look at
Steph would eventually finish with 19 points in 35 minutes of action, making 7 of his 23 from the field, and Golden State won that game by 8. Here against the Wizards, Curry did slightly better with emphasis on the word slightly, splashing only 2 of his 9 attempts from downtown. And the funny thing is, his teammates continued to dish dimes at him all game long. Poor guy would eventually end his night with 25, adding 18 points from close range.
They give it to Curry for 3. Missed it.
The 7 he missed from beyond the arc in Washington is still pretty low this season, very unlike the man who is known for making shooting from long range his specialty. All we can say is, at least he didn't have back-to-back games shooting zilch from downtown, because that would be record-breaking. What do you think? With KD out and Steph rusty from downtown, John Wall dominated this game, but it's not what you think. Wall star dish dimes like there was no tomorrow, finding Bradley Beal in the paint there. And again, a little later with the lay-in. Still in the first cue, his Beal sensor working overtime to help the man finish with 25 on the night. But there were also moments when Wall had to go solo. Part of his 12 on the night there Washington would lead by as many as 19 at one point over the Warriors, jumping straight to the fourth Q now, choosing to help Markieff Morris instead now do a Steph Curry. The real one, well, not the hungover edition. Then tied at 106, Wall would dish his 19th dime to Morris again. Washington went on to win this by 4. The 19 improved his previous record from earlier this season. The magic number is 20, set by Rod Strickland some 2 decades ago. No prizes for guessing who he did it against, because it's right there on your screens. Time now to hear what Washington's leading scorer in this game had to say about the results.
Brad, what was the defensive priority against Golden State coming into this game?
To be physical. You know, we know it's a team who's very precise with their cuts. And they're a physical team too, so it's important that, you know, we were the first aggressors and we put hands on them first and just continue to be aggressive.
Russell Westbrook taking on Utah, because really that's what it usually is, isn't it? Jumping straight to the third Q, Russ with the 4-point play, and we're not really sure if he actually meant for that to go in. So here's another look, picking up the foul in the process and making the free throw. Fourth Q now, Russ, this time flying without wings to seal his 30th triple-double of the season, and the Thunder lead by 13. But of course, Russ wasn't done. OKC trailing by 4 in the fourth until Russ strikes with the dagger from downtown. Then capitalizing from that miss by Gordon Hayward, taking this one coast to coast for the 3-point play, and Thunder win by 3.
You had 21 points in the fourth quarter the other night. Tonight you have 14 straight for this team. How have you embraced that role as closer?
I mean, it's a part of my job. I think my teammates believe in me. My job is to be able to take my time, get the shots I want, make the right plays, and make sure we win games.
Okay, so triple-double aside, the OKC guard is also leading the scoring charts this season with an average of 31.2 points per game. Now, in the last 25 years, only 8 dudes have managed that feat, okay? Just have a look at the list right there on your screens. There's KD, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. Yep, it's a pretty big deal, I must say.
Over in Chicago, the Bulls were riding high on a 4-game winning run until Nikola Jokic showed up. That is, the 22-year-old racked up his 3rd triple-double here, but not before Rajon Rondo set up Cristiano Felicio for that alley-oop. El Toro with a perfect game, knocking down 100% from the field. That proved useful, especially when your main man, Jimmy Butler, was having an off day. Only 8 points the entire game. Jokic got his triple-double with that assist to Gary Harris. Rondo tried to inspire his team, cutting the gap to 6 points, but his efforts were fruitless after the Nuggets took it outside right here, knocking down 13 from downtown. The Bulls eventually succumbed to Denver's daggers. Up ahead for them, the Warriors on Friday, while Denver visit the Bucks tomorrow.
Run down by Harris to the corner. That jumper is good. Wow, and that was a...
After just 2 years with the Nuggets, Jokic has now joined a list of greats to have ever graced the franchise. His 3 triple-doubles this season was enough to see him join the top 4, which consists of the legendary Fat Lever and Dikembe Mutombo. On top of that, he is only 22 years old, so expect more to come from the Serbian.
Kemba Walker looking to bring the Hornets up to 8th, facing the LA Lakers, who's literally got nothing to play for this season, honestly. They're 18th in case you're wondering, and Walker there runs through traffic, easily converting the layup. Second Q, the Hornets move further ahead after Walker loses D'Angelo Russell for another layup. And after that humiliation, D'Angelo redeemed himself, helping the Lakers go ahead, finding Tarek Black for that dunk. And the bench just goes nuts. Walker again undecided if he should make the 3 or 2. Well, Marco Bellinelli helps him solve the problem. The captain would try the same thing again, but only this time Marvin Williams makes the decision for him. Ooh. I gotta tell you, I think Luke Walton is not happy with the Lakers' red-hot form. Just look at his face. And by red, I meant a 5-game losing run. 30 points in that game gets Walker above Al Jefferson. Gotta be honest though, it's a long list up the nest if he plans to climb that, Because you see Glenn Rice there, you've got Jason Richardson and Alonzo Mourning makes up the Idol top 3. So probably with that, it probably would give him a little bit of hope.
They keep throwing the Conor McGregor name out there. Conor McGregor. You know, like I said before, I'm here. Let's make it happen.
Oh, wow.
Ha ha ha. It's the fight every boxing fan is waiting for. Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor.
Exactly. But though, according to one man, it'll be a joke and an embarrassment.
Oh, yes. Former world champ Oscar De La Hoya has cited safety issues as one of the many reasons the fight should not go ahead.
Now, he also thinks that McGregor should fight an amateur boxer first to get the experience before going head-to-head against Mayweather.
Well, he may have a point there, you know. But anyway, here's someone who's in favor of the fight materializing, and he explains to us what's keeping it from happening at the moment.
He had to get his thing in order with his team. Once Conor McGregor speaks with the UFC and his bosses, and then we can make it happen, because we already know that Floyd Mayweather is his own boss. We got Showtime, PPV, Mayweather Promotions, which is the past, the present, and the future of sports and entertainment. Let's make the fight happen. Let's give the fans what they want to see. There's only one fight out there that's important. That's Mayweather and Conor McGregor.
Gun to your head, you have to say right now. Is it going to happen?
I can't really say. You know, it's been talked. I've got calls, it's been talked, but nothing has been signed with ink yet. Like I said before, I'm just waiting. Conor McGregor believes in himself. I believe in myself. He believes in his skills. I believe in my skills. He's a lot younger. He's active. I've been on the shelf for a couple of years, so we'll just have to see.
There's only one thing to say to Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Is it really bright in there?
Yeah. Okay, but jokes aside, right? So are you against or for this fight, Michelle?
Oh, you know me. It's between no action and action. I'll always pick action.
I have to agree with you. You know, after all this talk, all the fuss, right?
Yeah.
Just get the fight started already, love.
I know,
right?
I can't wait. But we'd love to hear what you guys think about the fight. Tweet us at Stadium Astro, of course.
Yes, or you can leave a comment on YouTube, whichever is more convenient for you, okay?
Yep. And just ahead on Daily... Rain, rain, go away. BBB, want to come out and play? Yep, what really happened to the match between Dortmund and Lotte? Plus, 2 red cards, 4 goals. What went down in this match between 2 top 10 La Liga sides? Answers next.
Tiada siapa akan tahu betapa hebatnya anda sampailah anda melakukannya. Anda bukan sahaja bagus, tetapi lebih hebat daripada bagus. Pencapaian yang besar dapat dicapai dengan kerja keras. Dengan dashing deodorant tanpa gas baru, anda akan tahan dengan lebih lama.
This broadcast of the Premier League is brought to you by Wanda Coffee. Try the new Wanda Extra Presso. Brickfields Asia College, the fastest and smartest way. And MyEG, your e-government service provider.
This is a home of cricket. This is the big test.
A fresh new face and live on England's only flight in Mumbai.
David Warner has been contained, looking to bust out.
Warner delivery, bounce, a little bit of spin. There's an edge, I think it's a wicket. He's straight into action, Nathan Lyon.
Australia Tour of India 2017. Subscribe via Channel 200.
Rain, rain, go away. right, come again another day. Actually, it wasn't just rain, it was heavy snowfall, which resulted in the DFB Pokal quarter-final match between Borussia Dortmund and Sportfreund Lotte to be called off. And that decision was made less than an hour before kickoff. So ganjeng, right then? Huh. No new date for the match has been confirmed yet. While the fans were disappointed heading off to the exit, there was some opportunity to catch Dortmund keeper Roman Weidenfeller for an autograph. 2 words, smile boys. Now, in April of 2016, Eintracht Frankfurt's captain, Marco Reus, failed a drugs test. Now, the test showed elevated levels of the hormone HCG, which is an indicator of either the use of anabolic steroids or a cancerous disease. Now, further tests revealed that Reus was in fact suffering from testicular cancer. The midfielder went for surgery almost immediately, and the club's response? Extend his contract for a further 2 years. Good news, 285 days later, Reus will make a sensational comeback. Quite the turn of events. Way to go, Reus. And there he is, Reus, making a return to competitive football against Arminia Bielefeld in the DFB Pokal quarter-final. And of course, as expected, the 31-year-old received a warm reception from the home crowd at Commerzbank Arena. But Reus unfortunately had to play spectator for a good 90 minutes of this match before actually coming on to play his part in stoppage time. Gotta be honest though, the match has long been decided before his cameo appearance right there. All thanks to Danny Bloom's 6-minute goal. And there you go, the run and the cross. Boom, and goal, taking the club into the semi-final for the first time in 10 years. A perfect way to celebrate the return of Reus. All right, let's hope there's less tears and snow for tonight's 2 quarter-final matches. The big one between Bayern Munich and Schalke, now that's live from 3:40 a.m. on Supersport 3. Before that though, we have Hamburger versus Borussia Mönchengladbach. And just in case you have a short-term memory, you gotta know, okay, Bayern Munich actually beat Dortmund on penalties in last season's final.
2 goals in his last 3 games means that Simone Zaza was in good form for his new club, Valencia, right? Well, not really. Against Leganes, the Italian striker was not very sharp with his ball control. Okay, so his touch wasn't the greatest. How about using his head instead? Nope. Not working either. Now, Zaza is a big man, right? 6'1", 180 pounds, but even his physical strength came in question. Poor guy. But don't worry, lucky for Zaza, he had help from his teammates, namely defender Iloquim Mangala, scoring his first club goal in almost 3 years. That was way back when he was playing for FC Porto. That goal turned out to be the winner, and this sending off of Leganes captain Alberto didn't affect the outcome. Valencia extend their home unbeaten run to 3 matches. Back to the match winner Mangala, as we can see he's not prolific in front of goals. The French defender has only scored 8 league goals in the past 8 seasons. Within 13 games remaining, the 26-year-old will be hoping to better his best record of 4 league goals when he played for Porto in the 2012-2013 season. Don't laugh, okay? Stranger things have happened in sports.
Gotta say, no shortage of goals though when Eibar visited Real Sociedad. In fact, there were 4 in this match. The first coming off the head of Wanmi as early as the 14th minute. Now that one, I tell you, is league goal number 7 this season for the 23-year-old. And then 10 minutes later, Gonzalo Escalante would find a way to level things at the Anoeta. So right now, it's 1 goal apiece with more than 75 minutes to play. And then after the break, Eibar were reduced to 10 men after Florian Lejeune was given his marching orders for that foul on Xabi Prieto. Now, I'm not sure what the referee saw there, but in the spirit of matching each other in this match, as you can see, Sociedad played fair, and they actually had their hero Wanmi sent off too. His offense this time, though, was pretty obvious. So, right now, we're equal on goals and equal on red cards as well. So let's throw in a penalty into the mix, shall we? Yoel Rodriguez bringing Inigo Martinez down in the box and upsets Carlos Vela. And he didn't disappoint. But we think they might have celebrated a little too early because deep in injury time, this happened.
Arms being pointed at Sergi Enrich. Really thought about coming, nodded down by Enrich. Pedro on into the area, trying to make space. And they've equalised in injury time. in the last minute of the game. Pedro Leon got the ball out from under his feet, and his low driving shot was not held by Geronimo Rulli, and Eibar have nicked a point in the very last minute.
What a match, I tell you. Now, with 2 points dropped, Sociedad missed the chance to overtake Atletico Madrid, whom they're now level on at 45 points, having played a game less. The top two, though, Real Madrid and Barcelona, are actually in action tonight, and you can catch those highlights on tomorrow's edition of Daily, if you behave yourself.
Okay, now on to the biggest city in the world, Shanghai, who hosted Western Sydney Wanderers in the AFC Champions League. It took the home side just 3 minutes to open the scoring. Who else but Hulk? That's his second consecutive goal in the competition. 14 minutes later, record signing Oscar decided to join in the fun, scoring his second straight game in front of the home crowd. The visitors would pull one back, Mitch Nichols with his first goal since mid-December. Sydney have never won a game in which Nichols have scored since January last year, and it seemed like it was set to continue when Shika restored Shanghai's 2-goal advantage after just 5 minutes. It started to look like a rout when Elkerton got on the score sheet as well. But it was local boy Wu Lei who sealed a 5-star performance for the Red Eagles, maintaining their 100% record in the competition. Coming up after this short break, the biggest upset of the day from the Dubai Tennis Championships, so stick around.
Europe's greatest players have been summoned to lead their teams into battle. Because the biggest party of 2018 is only for winners.
It is a staggering story.
The 2018 FIFA World Cup European qualifiers. The road to glory begins here. Watch the games live on Astro Supersport.
Hey. I need you to help me get home.
Help! Okay, buddy. But you ran away because nobody loves you.
There's 7 billion other living people on the planet.
You're a freak.
Sometimes you might be lucky enough to bump into the one person you want to spend the rest of your life with.
Swiss Army Man. Purchase via Channel 481 or on OD. Asia's largest sports entertainment event returns to Bangkok on 11th March. All rise for the One Championship. Now you stand a chance to win a 3-day, 2-night trip to Bangkok to see Asia's first ever female champion, Angela Lee. Take on the submission wizard, Jenny Huang, for the One Women's Atomweight World Championship. Log on now for more details.
Super Rugby on Setanta Sports. All 9 ties from round 2 live, including the Chiefs and Blues clash in Waikato.
James is on, he's on his own in there, James low.
The Hurricanes welcome the Rebels to Wellington.
There he is, Rich. Good, this time he's got it down.
And the Lions take on the Waratahs in Johannesburg.
The pickup is a brilliant one. The Dog.
Super Rugby, round 2. Watch every game on Setanta.
Oh yeah, welcome back to Daily. And boy, do we have a treat for tennis fans. The Alia WTA Malaysian Open quarterfinals will be live on Supersport 4 from Friday. Coverage, of course, begins at 2 p.m. and highlights will be live on Daily with Lez Ann and Mark at 7 p.m. The Mexican Open welcomed Novak Djokovic for the first time ever. However, no warm pleasantries from Slovenian Martin Klizan with that drop shot right there. The world number 2 hung on to take the first set, but had his work cut out in the second. And after pushing it to a tiebreaker, Djokovic prevailed on the net when it matters. Of course, then to take it in straight sets. It was also the Serbian's first tournament since crashing out of the second round of the Australian Open. Argentinian Juan Martín del Potro awaits him next.
Rafael Nadal returned to court after losing to Roger Federer at the Australian Open final last month. His first test was the unseeded Misha Zverev in Mexico. Having a score of 11-0 in Mexico, you'd be expecting Nadal to ease past round one. No chance given from the Spaniard after breaking serve like that, making things look very one-sided. Now, in search for his third trophy in Acapulco, Rafael Nadal seals the victory 6-4, 6-3. Stan Wawrinka hasn't played competitive tennis since losing to Roger Federer in the semi-finals of the Australian Open in January. The world number 3 has been hampered by a right knee injury since, missing the Rotterdam and Rio Open last month. The Swiss resumed training only last week and returned in time to defend his Dubai Open title. His first test came in the form of Bosnian Damir Zumhur, the world number 77 in the far court, calling the shots early on. Wawrinka was actually leading 3-love in the first set, only to throw it all away via a tie-break 7-6. Now, a different story in the second set, Wawrinka finding himself trailing 1-5 in a matter of minutes. But there was no miracle here in Dubai. After 72 minutes, Wawrinka would concede defeat in straight sets. Zumhur will next play Marcel Granollers in the second round.
Yeah, even tough. It's I'm quite unhappy to lose first one. It's tough because I played well last year here, and I was happy to be back. I was happy to be back on the ATP Tour after a month. I was excited, and I wanted to do better this week. But the result is not there. But I think in general, it's positive for my my tennis.
Bouncing balls and all, just can't get enough of them, can we?
Michelle, bouncing balls, really?
Tennis balls, lah. Okay, what are you thinking? Hello. I think it says more about you than it does about me.
Please, don't try and turn this around on me, but, well, you started it, bouncing balls. But, okay, by the way, this just in, the Warriors may look to sign Matt Barnes as a backup for KD.
Wow.
Yeah, depending on how long he's going to be sidelined.
Oh, well, we'll have more for you tomorrow for sure on Daily. So, we'll see you next time, right?
All right, bye-bye.
If you thought